My best friend is a dance streamer. The #1 top supporter tipped her 99 carnival, asking her to accompany him on a trip abroad. With my persuasion, she refused. After that, the top supporter never tipped her again. 2 months later, the #1 top streamer proposed publicly after spending several millions on another streamer. A close friend fell from the clouds into the mud. She believes everything is my fault, that I caused her to miss the opportunity to marry into a wealthy family. One day, after getting me drunk, she sent me to a shabby alley. I was played to death by a few thugs. I opened my eyes again, and I was back to the day she said she would travel with the top-ranked one. I suddenly opened my eyes. My body still bore terrifying pain. My best friend Sun Qian was holding her phone and shouting. Her face wrinkled with a smile. She rushed up and shook my shoulder hard. Mu He! Look quickly! Brother Chin just gave me 99 carnival points. Her eyes were aslit from smiling. I'm already a big sister. You know. What do you think he likes about me? Before I could reply, a message came to her from over there. He asked if she could accompany him on a trip abroad. He would cover all the expenses. Sun Qian covered her mouth and shoved the phone in front of my face. Look! Brother Chin wants me to accompany him on a trip abroad. Do you think I should go? I snapped back to reality in an instant. A cold sweat broke out on my forehead. In a previous life, Sun Qian asked me the exact same question. I, being prudent, decided to proceed cautiously. Let her not commit for now. She has only known Brother Chin, the top streamer, for less than half a month, and she is a group streaming host and has signed an agency contract. The company forbids employees from dating the big boss who engages in fake promotion, rigging the rankings. Those who are found to be involved will be punished lightly or, in serious cases, fired. In the last life, when I got to this point, my best friend already started to hesitate. She also asked me whether Brother Chin might not actually want to date her, just want to find a travel companion. I denied it. Brother Chin clearly is after love, obviously pulling an affection trick. Moreover, they've only known each other for half a month. Who is Brother Chin? My best friend has no idea at all. What if a scammer lured her out and sold her off? After much hesitation, my best friend believed me and refused Brother Chin. I didn't expect Brother Chin would never give her a ticket again from then on. 2 months later, Brother Chin spent several millions in the live broadcast room, proposed to another host on the public stage. The next day, that host quit the company. My bestie hasn't had a top-billed role with a male lead for 2 consecutive months. Was shelved by the company. She has sunk completely into the mud. She believes that all her current misfortune is because of me. If I hadn't stopped her from traveling, I wouldn't have offended Brother Chin. Even if she married into a wealthy family, it wouldn't be her colleague. She hates me to the extreme. One day, after getting me drunk, she sent me to an alley full of beggars. I was killed by those thugs who toyed with me. Lin Mu, you are the most damned person. You deserve to die. Enjoy your last pleasure. This sentence is the last thing I heard before I died. Mu He, say something. I shuddered and met Sun Qian's scrutinizing gaze. I pressed down the hatred in my eyes. Glancing up again, a smile was full on her face. Look at you. If you want to go, go. If you don't want to go, then don't. Hearing me say this, Sun Qian's face sank. Lin Mu, you're my best friend. Can't you give me some advice? I shrugged. This is a big deal. How can I help you decide so casually? In this life, I am gone and cannot stop it. Sun Qian, on the contrary, hesitated a little and did not agree immediately. She looked at her phone and muttered to herself. But I don't know what Brother Chin is thinking either. If he wants to fall in love with me, what should I do? The company doesn't allow it. And with Big Brother in love, the other brothers won't dare to take any tickets lightly. I sneer with a cold smile. So it turns out she knows everything. She looked at me again. Tell me, should I want a love ticket, Big Brother? Qin Ji might be a godly rich man, but if he isn't, wouldn't I be at a great loss? I said nonchalantly. That, I don't know. You decide for yourself. Sun Qian stomped in anger. Lin Mu, what use are you good for? You know nothing at all. You're only good for watching data in the back end, taking a small commission. She snorted coldly, holding her phone and acting coquettishly with Brother Chin. Brother Chin, I'm at work. The company doesn't allow leave. How about in 2 months? If I can deliver some performance for the company, I can take leave. She looked at her phone, resting her chin on her hand, lost in thought. The key is that Chinji and I have only known each other for less than half a month. I don't know him at all. Who knows if inviting me to travel will lead to me being sold. I'll stabilize him for 2 months first to see, and if there's really no problem, I'll go with him. Just watch. I haven't said a word to dissuade him this whole life. She herself has already analyzed the stakes involved. Sun Qian and I are college classmates. Right after graduation I joined this brokerage firm. Originally, both of us were applying for support staff positions, but for some reason, she suddenly betrayed me during the interview. She said she wanted to become a dance host. Tell me after the interview is over. Say you can't waste your beauty. If you could hitch onto a rich and powerful man, you'd be liberated in your next life. Saying that I work backstage, I can still be of some help to her. Working night shift. Sun Qian's top supporter didn't come, just like last time. All night, Sun Qian was distracted and unfocused. Even the dancing kept making frequent mistakes. She pressed the center control several times and pretended not to hear. She pretended to be immersed in sadness. During halftime, her fans reminded her in the group. She sent a big crying emoji in response. Every person has 7 emotions and 6 desires. You can't force me to smile when I'm sad. Please don't push me like this, okay? She originally intended to gain fans. Sympathy. I didn't expect the wording to be off. And several fans who were on the spot left. She came to me crying. Mu-hee, what should I do? Please tell me what to do. In the last life I felt sorry for her losing the hard-earned fans. I taught her a whole bunch of ways to cement her fan base. How to get fans to sympathize with you with the right phrases. Successfully retain those fans. Later, whenever she had something, she would come to me. But after all, I'm not a professional, and I couldn't help her win votes from fans in the guild war. She didn't reflect on her own problems and yelled at me outrageously. She pushed all the blame onto me. She said that if it weren't for my lousy idea, she would have already become the leading host of the live show. Thinking of this, I pushed her away and spoke perfunctorily. I don't know either. I'm just someone who looks at data, who understands these lines of talk. Sun Qian is unhappy again. What good are you then? You can't help me at all. Just complained a couple of words before being called up on stage by the central control. I didn't expect Sun Qian to cause trouble on stage again. During the personal campaign segment, Sun Qian held the microphone and cried directly. She kept pretending to be pitiful, saying how sad she was. Saying that those fans left the group shows they don't understand her. It left the live chat audience completely confused. The public chat all shouted for her to get off the stage. In the end, the producer had to mute her microphone and pull her off the stage for a reprimand. I can hear clearly. The leader told her to dance if she can, and if she can't, just roll away. Right before the ending of the show, her top-ranked big brother arrived. She at the back sent frantic little hearts and flying kisses. I laughed. Brother Chin came again in the last life as well, but he didn't give her a single cent for tuition, and he gave it all to broadcast for other groups. This time it's the same, no matter how active Sun Qian is. Brother Chin didn't give her a ticket either. He brushed a rocket for every sister, except for her. After the live stream ended, Sun Qian had the worst data. Not only that, today there were frequent mistakes and I was docked pay. Sun Qian has completely gone crazy. Back in the dorm, she cried her eyes out while hugging her knees. Brother Chin, what exactly is going on? Where am I actually worse than them? Is it because I refuse to travel? He doesn't truly like me at all. Without him I would still have other big brothers. She suddenly looked up and fixed her gaze on me. Lin Mu. It's all your fault. I asked you for ideas and you didn't give me any. Are you satisfied now? I really feel inexplicable. If she expresses an opinion, she says I should be killed. If she doesn't express an opinion, she can still pin it on me. She stood in front of me, haughtily. Lin Mu, we are the best of friends. You can't escape your part in this if Brother Chen is angry. So what do you plan to compensate me with? I stare at her like I'm looking at a fool. Sun Qian, have you lost your mind? That's your older brother. What does it have to do with me? She became furious. If you had advised me to go at the time, it would have been fine. Because you didn't persuade me, Big Brother got angry. And you still say it doesn't matter. I sneered. How is Sun Qian? Am I your mother? No matter what I say, you have to listen to me? And I told you, if you want to go yourself, then go. But in the end it was your own decision not to go. What does it have to do with me? If you just listen to me like this, then if I tell you to go eat shit, are you going or not? Sun Qian stood there dazedly. I didn't expect I would say such things to her. After all, I used to consider her my best friend, and I nearly never spoke harshly. She reacted, her face turning red with anger. Lin Mu, what do you mean? You don't treat me as a friend anymore, do you? All right, then let's break off our friendship. From now on, the bridge belongs to the bridge and the road belongs to the road. She turned around and went back to her room, slamming the door shut. My face is expressionless, eager to get as far away from this lunatic as possible. The room soon carried her coquettish sniffles. She is looking for Brother Chen to apologize. Brother Chen, you didn't give the ticket to people today and they felt terrible. Yes. You don't know. After the stream, they were all laughing at me. They laugh at me for not having a big brother. They laugh at me for having the worst stats today. Sob. Brother Chen, I'm wrong. Could you please love me a little more? Qian is always worthy of your love. I don't know what the other end said. Sun Qian giggled again. The next day, Sun Qian and I didn't speak to each other. I suggested to the supervisor that we switch employee dormitories at work. The supervisor agreed, but there is no vacancy right now. It will take a week before we can move. As soon as the show started today, Brother Chen came, and once again she became Sun Qian's guardian deity for the first half of the month, continuously voting for her. In the individual competition, Sun Qian sprinted to first place, continuously guarding until the broadcast ended. This continued for a whole week. Sun Qian jumped to become the company's prized asset. The supervisor would nod and bow when he saw her. Carefully and politely, he asked her to maintain Brother De a bit more. That day, Sun Qian came to find me with her head held high. She snorted through her nostrils. So, Lin Mu, Brother Chen has become mine all over again. If you apologize to me now, I can forgive you. I didn't look back, and I continued packing the suitcase. Why should I apologize to you? You should be apologizing to me, right? Only then did she notice my action. She grabbed my clothes, tore them off, and threw them onto the bed. Lin Mu, what are you packing up for? Did you take leave to go traveling? I'm telling you, with your little bit of money you can only travel domestically. Not like me, who will be traveling abroad with Brother Chen. I put my clothes into the suitcase, glanced at her. Then congratulations. Sun Qian's new roommate is Shan, who streams with her. What a coincidence. In the past life, Brother Chen had proposed to his object of affection in public with several million spent. That person was Jiang Shan. At this moment, she was just a newcomer who had just arrived. There isn't a single older brother or sister, no one to rely on. Sun Qian sticks to her like glue every day. To prove how wrong it was for me to cut ties with her, often takes the commission to buy things for Shan. He even did it on purpose to show off in front of me. Lin Mu, do you regret it? If you apologize to me now, I might consider forgiving you. Shan rolled her eyes at me from behind. Sister Qian, why are you bothering with her? She's just someone who doesn't know how to be grateful. Lin Mu is so lacking in vision. Can you understand the gift Brother Chen gave you? This remark struck Sun Qian at her core. She proudly puffed out her chest. You're right. Brother Chen is indeed someone Lin Mu can't climb up to. Lin Mu. You only deserve to spend your whole life staying at the bottom as a useless statistic data. I smile. No reply. What is there to say to someone who is about to encounter misfortune? She has decided to travel with Brother Chen. Sun Qian had the highest vote count this week. The company granted her 5 days off. Tomorrow is the day to travel with Brother Chen. Because there were only 5 days, there wasn't time to go abroad. So I went to Hainan first. The next day, Brother Chen personally came to the company lobby to pick her up. This was also the first time in both of my lifetimes that I met this person. A plain middle-aged man. A slight partial baldness. Driving a Bentley. Sun Qian is exceptionally beautiful. Like a proud peacock. Stepping into the car in high heels with a clackety-clack. She waved at me, mouthing a word. Envied me, will you? Trash. I waved at Sun Qian with a smiling face. Still smiling. If I'm sold later, I wonder whether I'll still be able to smile. Unfortunately, things didn't develop the way I expected. For 5 days, my moments have been dominated by Sun Qian. She is posting photos all the time. Showing off scenery. Showing off figure. Showcasing the bags and clothes that Brother Chen bought for her. 5 days later, Sun Qian returned with a full house. Her face was beaming with joy. She ran to my dormitory and tossed a dress she had worn to me like a charity handout. Lin Mu, you haven't seen this yet, right? This dress costs 20,000 yuan. I'm sick of it. I'll give it to you as a reward. I can tell that Sun Qian came on purpose to humiliate me. She gave every colleague a cheap gift. She just gave me a dress she had worn. But I still took it with a smile. Just kidding. 20,000 covers 4 months of my salary. Take it to resell secondhand, and you'll still make a net profit of 10,000. No free gains. Not for nothing. Since the trip, Sun Qian has been every day brimming with a happy smile. She goes around bragging to colleagues about how awesome Brother Chen is. How big the company she started is. She gestures exaggeratedly with her arms. You have no idea, his company has more than 3,000 employees. Brother Chen told me that he can sit at home every day and make millions. Sun Qian clasped her hands together, eyes sparkling with stars. I'm probably the chosen one. I met a legendary rich big brother as soon as I started streaming. Some colleagues lived up the company that Sun Qian mentioned. Doubtful. Strange. How come the shareholders didn't see Brother Chen? Sun Qian felt slighted. The face suddenly darkened. Are you kidding? Who is Chen Ji, Brother Chen? How could someone like you commoners possibly find out his information? Jiang Shanshan's eyes rolled almost all the way to the sky. Yeah, Chen Ji is a figure of god-level wealth. You still expect to find information about him? Funny. Really funny. That colleague still doubted, but didn't dare say anything more. Since returning this week, Sun Qian has been on cloud 9. Every day her scores have been at a cliff high first. Brother Chen not only bought her gifts, but watched from the start of the live stream to the end. This lifetime, there is no Brother Chen. Jiang Shanshan is always the last in group broadcasts. That day in the bathroom, I heard Jiang Shanshan being coquettish next door. Big brother, I really envy Qianjia so much. My scores are so bad every day now. The company warned me that if I keep this up they'll fire me. Sob sob. Big brother, can you make Shan feel some pain? Shan is really so pitiful. I've just turned 19, 4 years younger than Qianjia. Older brother. So annoying. I bought a new dress yesterday. It's so sexy. Want me to show you? I hooked a mocking smile at the corner of my mouth. Jiang Shanshan is starting to dig into Chenji, Brother Chen, for Sun Qian. Huh. Today's live stream has something good to watch. In the evening, Chenji still comes as soon as he starts the live stream, but he hasn't gifted Sun Qian yet. Sun Qian is puzzled, continuously blowing kisses at the screen. There was still no response. Until the individual competition, Jiang Shanshan began soliciting votes. Brother Chen keeps blasting through several rockets. Sun Qian's face turned green on the spot. I couldn't get angry due to the live stream. I'm holding sunflower seeds, watching the data as I watch the show. Brilliant. Too brilliant. The two of them are clashing, dancing as if fighting for dear life. Spare no effort to solicit votes. The scripts are constantly updated, with open and covert sparring. Sun Qian hints that Jiang Shanshan is poaching other people's elder brother. Jiang Shanshan fights back, saying she can't blame others for not having the ability. Between the two of them, it's a battlefield of hell. The number of viewers in the live room is rising rapidly. The control center also deliberately put the two of them in a PK together. Brother Chen seems to be barely holding back. One person wins, one loses. This line is tough. Every day there is an MVP born. The two must compete to decide a winner. Sun Qian has already won MVP for 10 consecutive days. Final PK, Brother Chen has boosted Jiang Shanshan with more than a dozen rockets. Sun Qian biting her lip at the side, constantly fiddling with her fingers, her face pale. Jiang Shanshan's score surpassed Sun Qian's. Sun Qian holds the wheat, and Chen Ji remains completely still. Sun Qian is eliminated. In the end, the victory belongs to Jiang Shanshan. Jiang Shanshan is so happy that she screams in the live room, holding a firework launcher. One after another was fired. Sun Qian let out a cry, covered her face, and ran away. The live stream ended smoothly. We had just finished tallying the data when a scream came from the dance studio. The two of them started fighting. My colleague and I hadn't finished tidying up yet. With a swish, I ran to the dance studio to watch the show. Jiang Shanshan stood to the side, covering her face. Sun Qian pointed at her and spoke viciously. "You bitch! How dare you flirt with my elder brother? Dai yi." Jiang Shanshan was not to be trifled with either. Waving her nails, she lunged forward and grabbed Sun Qian's hair. "You old woman! You blame me for seducing you because you have no ability? So, do you have any relation to Brother Chen? Is he yours alone? Why can't I buy a ticket, get access? I say you're old and possessive." Sun Qian's face turned purple with anger, but she didn't dare to say what her relationship with Brother Chen was. After all, the company had ordered that hosts and Big Brother not be in a relationship. The two of them soon grappled with each other. My colleague and I pretended to step forward and pull the frame, until the person in charge came over. Only then did we stop. Both of them hit hard, deliberately scratching each other's faces. Mutually, they were scratched with a few red marks. The person in charge, furious, scolded them all and locked them in the small black room. No broadcasting for 3 days. Also dock a month's base salary. Sun Qian has a high commission and doesn't care about the base salary. She walked away with a turn of her head. Jiang Shanshan is different. She has always had no one buying tickets, and relies on the base salary to live. Today, although Chen Ji is here, it's only for 1 day. The earnings for today are all deducted. She bit her lip, glaring fiercely at Sun Qian's back. I laughed. In this life I chose to watch the show. Never did I expect it to be so thrilling. In the evening, Sun Qian came to find me, for the first time in her life. Of course, not here to apologize to me or make peace. "Lin Mu, you can see how good Brother Chen has been to me, right? After I resume broadcasting, you help me with one thing, and then I'll make up with you." I raised my eyelids. I have a rough idea of what she's talking about, because in the last life she also had me do the same thing for her. Seeing that I didn't speak, Sun Qian snorted in disdain. "Lin Mu, are you deaf? You reconcile with me, and Brother Chen will give me a gift and I'll share some with you." I blew on the non-existent dust on my nails. "If there's something, say it. I won't do anything illegal or against the rules." Sun Qian was stumped. Silence for a long while. "This isn't illegal or against the rules. Just have you help me tweak the data a bit." As expected, the same as in the last life. Sun Qian asked me to modify the backstage data during the live broadcast. It's just that in the last life, she had me edit her own data. Ever since Brother Chen left, she kept ranking last. And because she couldn't speak, she offended many fans. Gradually, no one was willing to vote for her anymore. She begged me to let her change the data, pretending that someone bought her a ticket. She cried and said that if I hadn't persuaded her not to travel, she wouldn't have offended Brother Chen. I dare not falsify data at the company, but I feel guilty. so I pretended to be a passerby to buy tickets for her with my own salary. After she learned of it, she not only didn't thank me, but also reasonably thought that I should have done this a long time ago. My monthly salary is $5,000. Most of it went to buying tickets for her. Later I really had no money and couldn't help her buy a ticket. She even suggested I go out and do some physical work to earn money to buy a ticket. I was unwilling, so her hatred for me reached its peak. This time, Sun Qian asked me to change Jiang Shanshan's data. I stood up and stared at her coldly. Are you kidding? Let me falsify the back-end data. Isn't that a violation? Do you want me to be fired by the company? Sun Qian is fearless. So what? With just a little data, company won't investigate too closely. And aren't we best friends? What's the problem with helping me? Isn't it because you're jealous I earn more? Fine. I'll give you 500 lines. I was tickled by Sun Qian. You love to pick on whoever you want. Anyway, I won't help. Sun Qian pointed at my trembling fingertips. All right. Lin Mu. Our relationship ends here. You wolf-hearted scoundrel like you. I was mistaken about you before. You won't help me. Huh? Fine. When Brother Chen returns, I'll be the first to ask the person in charge to fire you. She stamped her high heels and turned to leave. I scoffed. She thought the company was started by her. Sun Qian recruited a few of us back office staff. Not a single person helped her. Only a fool would help her. 3 days later, the two resumed broadcasting. What method Sun Qian used is unknown. Brother Chen began to guard her alone again. He didn't even give Jiang Shanshan a single gift. Jiang Shanshan's eyes were so angry they turned red. At night, I heard Sun Qian chatting with Brother Chen. Big brother, I knew you were the best to me. Would it be okay if I come to see you next week? Going abroad to travel? Of course it's good. But, woo-woo. But the company requires me to work for half a month straight before they'll grant me a long vacation, really? Big brother is so nice. But would this waste your money too much? Love you. Big brother. Qian loves you the most. Mwah. Brother Chen is calling Sun Qian to go abroad again. I think Brother Chen must be up to something. My colleagues and I discussed it privately. According to Sun Qian, the company didn't find any information about Brother Chen. I also looked up Brother Chen's name. Among these business tycoons, there is no such name at all. We are all guessing whether this name might be a pseudonym. Some enthusiastic colleagues advised Sun Qian, tell her not to trust Brother Chen so much. She was damned by Sun Qian. They scolded her for minding others' business, saying colleagues are just jealous of her. If Brother Chen finds out, he will surely deal with the colleague. No one dares to remind her of anything now. Everyone understands that they must respect others' destinies. Perhaps for the company's long holiday, Brother Chen has been safeguarding Sun Qian all week. Every day is MVP. And Jiang Shanshan has long been forgotten in a corner. Jiang Shanshan also wants to maintain Brother Chen. But no matter how she tries to maintain him, posting photos, posting videos, Brother Chen ignored her, without paying any heed. He never gave her a ticket again. That night, a new account with no level appeared in the livestream room. We didn't take it seriously. I didn't expect it while Jiang Shanshan was soliciting votes. That fake account suddenly boosted several rockets, climbed more than 20 levels in one go. Wow, Jiang Shanshan finally has a big brother. Brother Chen wants to give Sun Qian the MVP. Of course he won't go easy on the newcomer. The two of them got competitive with each other. At the final PK, both of their scores were pushed beyond 1 million. In RMB terms, it's around 100,000. The new person is named Dashu. It seems almost certain to take the first place for Jiang Shanshan. Suddenly flashed 99 carnival, over 300,000 yuan. Jiang Shanshan stood there in a daze for a long time, unable to say a word. This time Uncle Chen can't be beaten. Jiang Shanshan took the lead. We tut and sigh in admiration, discussing whether the big tree is also a rich and powerful person. After signing off, Jiang Shanshan looked down on Sun Qian with haughty eyes. Sun Qian, your Qinji is just SOSO. Not as good as a single tree in my family. Sun Qian gritted her teeth, words squeezing out between her teeth. Ahem, Who knows if this is a divine tycoon, and how many days he can guard you. So what are you proud of? Sun Qian's winning streak was snapped. The long holiday is cancelled. Angered, she posted dozens of moments dissing Jiang Shanshan and her big tree. Brother Chen seems to be very angry as well. After all, wanting to go abroad means starting a fresh winning streak from scratch. This week, Brother Chen and Uncle fought fiercely. Either Jiang Shanshan wins or Sun Qian does. Anyway, the winning streak never lasts more than 3 days. The company was extremely delighted. It loves watching this kind of arena of carnage. The company is the one making money from the two fighting. Because they couldn't achieve consecutive wins, Sun Qian couldn't take a long vacation. Brother Chen was somewhat fatigued. It seems there's still a search for a new target. Sometimes only once a day or even every couple of days. Jiang Shanshan has replaced Sun Qian as the company's new darling. Sun Qian frantically defends her Chenji, Brother Chen. There is no use in doing anything. She began to redirect her thoughts elsewhere. For example, to check out that big tree. She found it very strange. Big tree is just a red account. How could it be so rich? This account isn't some other boss's alias either. I didn't expect that when she checked. She really found something. Big Tree isn't a wealthy magnate at all. He is just an ordinary middle-aged man with a wife and daughter, doing a decent job, with a monthly salary of 10,000. By the time we found out about this, Sun Qian had already quietly informed his wife. That morning, Dashu's wife came to the company and made a scene. She grabbed Jiang Shanshan and gave her several slaps. Ask her to pay back the money. Jiang Shanshan cried and said, "What does it have to do with me? It wasn't like I begged him to scrub it. What right do you have to pretend to be a rich snob?" An hour later, the big tree also came to the company. He kicked his wife against the wall with one leg. Hurt. I hugged Jiang Shanshan tightly. "Shanshan, are you okay? I warned you. Don't come looking for Shanshan. I spent the money voluntarily. It has nothing to do with her." Her wife lay on the ground, pounding the wall and crying. "Do you have a heart? You go out and borrow 2 or 3 million just to rinse money for this bitch. Our daughter is 5 years old. Doesn't she need money? Do you think this is right for our mother and daughter?" The big tree got angry, stepped forward and wanted to slap his wife. They were blocked by the staff. Jiang Shanshan moved back in disgust. "Brother Dashu, those money you lent?" Dashu turned his head, full of affection. "Yes, Shanshan. For you, I'm willing to do anything. I fell in love with you at first sight, and your kitten-like voice in the live stream pulled my soul away. As long as you say the word, I'll divorce this bitch right now. I don't want the daughter either. Of course, if you want the daughter but don't want to have a child, I'll also fight for custody. Then she will be your daughter too." Jiang Shanshan frowned. The sound is sharp. "Are you fucking kidding me? What are you trying to dress up for when you're broke as hell with no money? I'm only 19. Who would waste their youth on you? Get lost. Stop harassing me." What else did the big tree want to say? Jiang Shanshan directly called the police. The police arrived quickly and took everyone to the station. My colleagues and I sighed. I didn't expect there really are people who take out loans just to boost their vote counts. Borrowed over 2 million. It's ridiculous. The happiest person is none other than Sun Qian. These days she goes to work humming a tune. The corners of her mouth never drooped. Because of this, Jiang Shanshan was suspended from broadcasting by the company for a few days, to prevent big trees from causing trouble. Jiang Shanshan had no mood to compete for favor with Sun Qian either. Now she has a lot of troubles. Although she has temporarily stopped broadcasting, Dashu, the big tree, is not calming down. Yesterday, Dashu directly proposed under the company building with 999 roses. After Jiang Shanshan refused, she blacklisted all of Dashu's contact information. Dashu created many accounts and bombarded Jiang Shanshan with messages. He said that now he's making a fuss for her and driving a wedge with his wife. Relatives and friends also found out about the embarrassing thing. The company fired him as well, and he couldn't repay the loan. As a result, Jiang Shanshan actually rejected him. He demanded that Jiang Shanshan marry him immediately. Otherwise it won't be finished. also posted many bloody pictures of herself cutting her wrists, saying that as long as he ignores her, she will commit suicide, and even in death she will not let Jiang Shanshan go. Terrified, Jiang Shanshan directly quit her job and returned to her hometown to dodge the disaster. Sun Qian got rid of Jiang Shanshan, returned to the company throne. Brother Chen has also become her guardian again, from going live to signing off. During this period, Sun Qian has been riding high. Everyone breathes through their nostrils for others. The company executives are not even looked at. Tonight marks the 15th night in a row for Sun Qian's losing streak. She asked the company for more than half a month of vacation to accompany Brother Chen on a trip abroad. That night after work, she unusually invited everyone in the company to dinner. At the dinner table, she splashed a glass of wine on me. She looked down on me from a superior height. Lin Mu, I'll ask you again, do you regret it? I calmly wiped the alcohol off my face with a tissue. Regret what? Regret opposing me. Regret clashing with me. Regret not kneeling down and apologizing to me. A colleague stepped in to break up the fight, and she slapped me. What are you guys, daring to pull me away? Lin Mu, I'm telling you, this is your last half month at the company. When I get back, you'd better get out of the company on your own accord. She snorted softly and scanned the room. And you as well, dare to offend me, and meet the same fate as Lin Mu. A colleague handed me a piece of paper. She whispered, Muhua, aren't you angry? What is Sun Qian grabbing about? It's not just having an elder brother. I smiled but did not speak. Angry? What's the point of getting angry at someone who can't come back? The next day, Sun Qian still left the company in a high-profile manner. This time Brother Chen picked her up in a Ferrari. He looked very impressive. They went to Europe. On the first day, Sun Qian posted hundreds of moments. On the second day, there was no news. On the third and fourth day, there was still no news. Companies are all talking about why someone as showy as Sun Qian isn't posting on moments anymore. Some people guess that maybe she was brought into Brother Chen's own business ventures. No photography allowed. Earlier, Sun Qian said Brother Chen's company had already expanded to Europe. Only until the 10th day. Sun Qian never posted on moments again. A colleague tried to contact her but couldn't reach her. When the 15-day vacation ended, Sun Qian still has no news. She hasn't come back to work either. The company called her but couldn't reach her. They called her parents. Only after leaving did she realize that the very next day in Europe she had not contacted her parents again. The company only reacted late and reported to the police. The police came to investigate. They found that Brother Chen's account had already been cancelled. The names used are all pseudonyms. The police checked Sun Qian's location. The last known location was in northern Myanmar. Everyone fell silent, although there is no final conclusion. But everyone knows what happened in their hearts and minds. We clearly went to Europe for a trip. How did we end up in northern Myanmar, the Myanmar border region? Sun Qian's fortunes are dire. A soft-hearted colleague burst into tears on the spot. Another colleague asked me, Mu He, she used to be your best friend. Aren't you very sad too? I wiped away non-existent tears and nodded. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Like hell, thinking of how she got me killed in my past life. I just want to skin her and eat her flesh. I am still sad. If there were firecrackers, I would celebrate loudly for 3 days. These are all things she deserves. The company quieted down for a few days. A new round of group streaming has begun. 2 left, and a few new sisters have joined. I don't know if the unlucky Sun Qian has left. There are more older brothers in the live room. The individual competition is no longer exclusive to one standout. The audience gradually increased. 2 months later, the police came to the company again. Nothing else. The company was shut down. Brother Chen is an illegal operative. The money laundered is all dirty money. The company must return those assets exactly as they are. They will also undergo police investigation. The company's person in charge was so furious they cursed for 2 days and 2 nights. They thought they'd picked up a golden treasure, but inside was a lump of stinking dog shit. Not only did it stink, it was disgusting. The company didn't earn the money from Chinji and ended up subsidizing it. After all, There was quite a bit of commission previously paid to Sun Jian. Sun Jian has been taken to northern Myanmar. Only the company can cover this money. Most of us staff have also left our jobs. A small portion have to stay with the company through thick and thin. After I resigned, I used the money to travel for half a month. When I came back, I found another job again. Still the same people monitoring data in the live streaming backend. This time I went to a well-known large company in the industry. The salary is relatively high, and the year-end performance bonus is also decent. Jiang Shanshan hid in her hometown for a few months, feels like the fuss has passed, and returned to work in the company next to mine. After she found out about Sun Jian, she laughed so hard her mouth couldn't close. This is her own retribution. Framing others ends up harming herself. But Jiang Shanshan still wasn't doing much better. Not been playing for long. The big tree somehow saw her live stream again somewhere. Come to the live room to set the pace. One account is banned, and another one comes along. Each account sends relatively substantial gifts to Jiang Shanshan. The person in charge knows about Dashu. Also know that he is an extremist. Afraid that the big tree would do something extreme. Directly fired Jiang Shanshan. Let her deal with these messy matters before coming to work. Jiang Shanshan refused to give up and went to interviews at several nearby companies. Without exception, no company wanted her. Dashu texted her, saying that Jiang Shanshan was only his now. As long as he leans into her embrace, he will even steal to support Jiang Shanshan. Jiang Shanshan was furious. She sent dozens of messages scolding the big tree. She also warned him not to harass her again. The big tree has calmed down. Only a few days later, Jiang Shanshan disappeared. Former colleague, who is also Jiang Shanshan's roommate, told us that Jiang Shanshan suddenly vanished. That day, after saying she would go back to the dormitory to get something, there was no news. She hadn't taken the thing either. As for what to take, she didn't know. I only heard that she wanted to settle matters with Dashu. 3 days later, a former colleague reported to the police. The police checked the surveillance cameras. They found that night Jiang Shanshan met with a big tree in a narrow alley. Later, there was no record of her leaving the alley. The big tree did indeed leave with a snakeskin bag. The police followed this lead and found Jiang Shanshan in a rundown old housing area. Jiang Shanshan didn't die. She was knocked out by the big tree and taken away. Her hands and feet were bound with iron chains as thick as forearms. Completely naked. Her body was covered with terrifying red welts. In the small room, there was only a bed and various tools. Some tools are still smeared with blood. I heard Jiang Shanshan was rescued and went berserk. Her mental state is somewhat deranged. The great tree has been taken away. Still shouting in my mouth. I'm not wrong. This is my woman. She owes me. It's all because she owes me. I borrowed so much money for her. My wife and children left me. Shouldn't she pay me back? 3 months later, a former colleague sent me a video. The protagonists are Qinji and Sun Qian. Sun Qian lies naked on the ground like a dog. Qinji holds a taser in his hand. Sun Qian cries as she pleads for mercy. There were lots of people's laughter around. She completely treated her as a toy to please them. That's where the video ends. Former colleague sighed. Moo hee. I didn't expect Sun Qian to really be sold north of Myanmar by Brother Chin. Do you think she will ever come back? She won't be able to come back. A few years later, I learned news about Dashu again. He was sentenced for a few years and released from prison. Not long after being released from prison, he was stabbed to death in a narrow alley. Never rest in peace. End of the